This video does contain spoilers for the first 3 episodes of Oshi no Ko, so make sure you watch those before watching this. Oshi no Ko has taken the anime world by storm. It's currently the top rated anime of all time on MyAnimeList, consistently trending on Twitter, and the fan art is everywhere. But what makes it so special? In short, Oshi no Ko is an introspective analysis of the Japanese entertainment industry. Despite its bright art and cheery exterior, it handles very dark topics like cyberbullying, harassment, murder, and others very well. Combined with the fact that it's done by the same author as Kaguya-sama, and there's no shock that Oshi no Ko is as popular as it is. But it's not just riding on the coattails of Kaguya. It's got its own cast of lovable characters, emotional moments, and brilliant writing. In many ways, Akasaka's work on Kaguya refined his skills to be able to make a story as good as Oshi no Ko. I think what made me really fall in love with the story is how it deals with the theme of illusions. In the entertainment industry, keeping up appearances is essential. It doesn't matter how you're feeling on the inside, you always have to look like people's ideal. That is an incredibly toxic and stressful way to live. No one is perfect or always happy, yet stars always have to appear that way, especially in East Asia. I mean, just in the past year, we've heard several stories about idols taking their own lives because of how much pressure there is. Oshi no Ko, while obviously dramatized for entertainment, still provides a pretty accurate insight into how that pressure affects people. Whether it's an idol having to deal with people thinking she has a boyfriend, or people online bashing an actor for a performance in a show, the series just captures this industry in a way I haven't seen before. You combine that with the revenge subplot and waifu wars over who's the best girl, and it's no wonder this series has blown up. I've seen a lot of people call Oshi no Ko a deconstruction of the idol genre, and that's not really accurate. I think the word deconstruction is thrown around a little too easily these days, usually by people describing shows that they like from a genre they usually don't like. This isn't an idol show. I mean, the fact that the idol songs don't even get lyrics is proof of that. It's a social commentary, and a damn good one. A lot of people want to be famous and have a lot of followers, but they don't really understand all that entails. It comes with a loss of freedom and individuality. We create our own ideals and force our idols to live up to them, and when they don't, we tear them down. And this series captures that so well. The first few episodes by Doga Kobo have really done an amazing job of not only accurately adapting the source material, but even surpassing it in many cases. The first episode is a great example of that. I'll be honest, when reading the start of the manga, I thought some of the chapters were kind of boring. I loved the art and thought the manga had potential, but it wasn't until Ai's death that I felt like the story really got going. Whereas in the anime, the 90-minute runtime of the episode really allowed you to connect with Ai and made her death that much more emotional. I feel like the 90-minute runtime was also perfect for the type of tonal shift that the story has after her death. The first 15 or so chapters of Oshi no Ko were good when I read them, but Doga Kobo have made them great, so I can't wait to see what they do with the really hype parts of the story. Apparently there were a lot of people who didn't think Doga Kobo would be able to do a good job, or they had doubts about Doga Kobo, and I really just thought that was crazy because Doga Kobo are my second favorite studio and have consistently turned out very good shows, so I had no doubt that they would do this justice, and so far my faith has been rewarded. Lastly, I've seen a ton of slander online for Aqua, the main character whose revenge plot forms the foundation of the story, and I'd really implore people to just stick with the story. Yes, he's edgy at times and not perfect. It's a revenge story and deals with some gritty topics, but I promise this is very much worth it. I think a lot of people have shockingly little patience when it comes to characters developing over the course of a story. If everyone just started out as ideal characters, what would be the purpose of the story? One of my favorite parts of Oshi no Ko, and another reason why I love it, is seeing how much all of the characters deal with their own insecurities and grow. There's naturally going to be people who look at Oshi no Ko as overrated and overhyped, and I guarantee most of them either haven't watched the first few episodes or read the manga and are just mad it's ranked higher than their favorite anime. While I do think it's too early to have it as the highest rated anime of all time, it is really a unique story that handles relevant topics very well with a great adaptation and deserves the praise it's getting. If you enjoyed today's video, go ahead and leave a like and subscribe for more anime content. I usually do weekly videos. Also feel free to check out my Twitter or MyAnimeList where I do weekly write-ups on Oshi no Ko and all the other seasonal anime. Thanks for watching, stay safe, and I'll see y'all next time.